Okay, so today is Saturday, January 6th. And first of all, I am going to discuss Donnie Darko's 28 days quote. 28 days, 6 hours, 42 minutes, 12 seconds. So when you refer back to the Bible, yesterday I discussed Ezekiel chapter 28, which is God um, talking about Satan before the fall and after the fall. So there is the 28 days, the 28, Ezekiel 28, and then 6 hours. Genesis 6 is when the angels came onto the daughters of men. So let's see, I will start with Genesis 6 2. That the sons of God saw the daughters of men that were fair, and they took them wives of all which they choose. And the Lord said, My spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he also is flesh, yet his days shall be 120 years. There were giants in the earth in those days, and also after that, when the sons of God came in unto the daughters of men, and they bare children to them. The same became mighty men, which were of old, men of renown. And God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. So this is 6 hours, Genesis 6. Okay, 42 minutes. So let's see. Satan and the Antichrist and the big system will rule the world for 42 months, which is 3.5 years. So that is 42 minutes, 12 seconds. Revelation 12 is about the red dragon Satan will fall from heaven again. And I will start Revelation 12:3. And there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and 7 crowns upon his heads, and his tail drew the third part of the stars of heaven, and did cast them to the earth. And the dragon stood before the woman which was ready to be delivered, for to devour her child as soon as it was born. And she brought forth a man child, who was to rule all nations with a rod of iron. And her child was caught up unto God and to his throne. And the woman fled into the wilderness, where she had a place prepared of God, that they should feed her there 1,260 days. So it's 1,260 days, right? So actually in God's original, the counting of the number of days per year is 360 days. So 360 days a year, and then 3.5 year is 1,260 days. So we need to convert back to right now. The Satan is created, the calendar is 365 days a year, right? So, and there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought on his angels, and prevailed not. neither was their place found any more in heaven. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent, called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. Okay, so that is the 12 seconds. Okay, so now today is Saturday the 6th, and we are waiting for the earthquake, high magnitude earthquake in San Francisco Bay Area to south, which is LA. Let's see what will happen within today and how much time for rapture. So fingers crossed, and I have a lot to discuss. And let's see. I finished the book of Ezekiel, and now I am in the middle of the book of First Kings. I will continue with that. Actually, the Revelation 11 is a continuation of the um, which is the story about the beast system that is going to be set up by the Antichrist and Satan, and they will rule for 42 months because in the middle of the week um, they will reveal themselves finally and do evil on the earth, right? So Revelation 11, let's see, I will start with Revelation 11, 11 2. But the court which is without the temple leave out, and measure it not, for it is given unto the Gentiles, and the holy city shall they tread under foot 42 months. He is the 42 months. And I will give power unto my two witnesses, and they shall prophecy 1,260 days, clothed in sackcloth. These are the two olive trees and the two candlesticks standing before the God of the earth. And if any man will hurt them, fire proceeded out of their mouth and devoured their enemies. And if any man will hurt them, he must in this manner be killed. Okay, so the two olive trees and the two candlesticks are the two witnesses. That's the puzzle we need to decipher. Some people say it's Elijah and Moses. Some people say, some other names, but I don't know because it's two olive trees and two candlesticks. Okay, so now the Revelation, we are on the verge of the beginning of the chapter 6. So it all comes down to again the trigger event that we've been waiting for. Then the chain of events will start. Everything will usher in, will be chaotic and crazy. So hopefully this time loop will end today. Is at the point of just dragging on, not at the point of one step of like hanging on the thread. I just dragging myself every day now. It's just unbearable, like those stupid warfare by those Satan's minions. Um, there's a very good you know, like comparison of somebody's comment on a YouTube video. I forgot which one, but he said that those Satan minions, like the Matrix movie. In the Matrix movie, those Agent Smith multiplies like a lot, right? Countless Agent Smith. So Satan minions are the clones of Agent Smith. They just annoyed you constantly. They have no power, or they have like little power, right? But their purpose is just annoy you because, again, they have no power or have little minimal power. So that's, um, I think that is true because how do you say it? They are, they have I don't want to say transmute because they haven't transmuted yet because the New World Order is not here yet, has not happened yet, has not begun yet. So they have transformed into those um, insanity, into the insanity form. They can never find peace within themselves. So that's why their nature is annoying, right? Is to annoy themselves because they cannot find peace. At the same time, they annoy people because they they're within themselves, their spirit bouncing off the walls, keep bouncing off, right? Within the human flesh. So okay. I might make another video today. Let's see.